I'm trying to be the greatest Patrick Mahomes that I can be. I mean, that's obviously a goal of anyone's, is to be the greatest of their profession. But in order to do that, you have to be the greatest that you can be every single day. And if that's on the field and the work ethic I put in, or off the field and the father and husband that I am, I'm going to try to be the greatest in that way. And whenever I'm done with football, if I leave everything out there the way that I feel like I have so far, as far as effort and mentality, I'll be happy with the results, and I'll let others talk about who the greatest is of whatever profession that is.
I think at the tight end position, there's a few guys that I pulled from, one being Tony Gonzalez, a guy that I've been trying to fill his shoes ever since I got to KC. A guy named Antonio Gates, you know, a basketball guy that made the transition into the NFL world, and I thought the way he ran routes was very smooth, and I can emulate that in a few different ways. And then I tried to take just the confidence and some of Gronk's athletic ability in running routes and how he played with his tempos. And I feel like I've grabbed from a lot of different guys, but for the most part, those three were like the guys that I really looked at. And for the most part, Tony G, being able to study his film and what he did in Kansas City over the course of his career.
In order to beat this team, we probably got to stop Saquon first. They're having a heck of a year, and they've been relying heavy on running the ball. He can jump cut, he can outrun you, he can run you over. He got so many schematics to his game. It's just not no one thing he does. He's so athletic, he can jump over you, he can outrun your fastest safety. So there's so many challenges Saquon offer for that offense also. But then again, you got Jalen Hurts, who can run the ball and also a heck of a passer. So very challenging for us on stopping the run and slowing them down.
Yeah, that connection that him and 15 have is just so special because, like, both of them have a complete understanding and picture of what the offensive plays are, right? And inevitably, some plays break down in terms of backyard football or whatever. But Travis understands what's happening around him so well as 15, that even if you guard what the initial route is, he'll just change the route. And he won't interfere with anyone else's route. He'll run to another open zone. And it just makes it, it makes it extremely tough to defend. As a guy who's done it playing from another team, like, I used to watch film on Travis, be like, I know that this play is happening. Like, I was prepared for it, and then the play happens, and then he does something else. You know what I mean? And then that just completely messes up your whole game plan for what you're preparing for the entire week.
The biggest challenge is, you know, it's a new team from when we played them. They're a lot bigger up front. They don't have that little small center anymore.
My wife I think my wife might like that pillow though. I'll sign it for you. Come on, bring it over here, man. I like the picture that you gave me too. That's a good picture.
Which size do you like better? Can you check both sides? Which size?
Come on, bro. You didn't want to have to hide. Hey, the dad bod looks pretty good right there. I'm gonna side this side, man, for sure. Which side do you sleep on? That's what I want to know.
I'm getting all these food questions. I mean, am I not skinny enough for you? Oh, God. All right, baby. I love it. All right. Yeah, so turkey sandwich. We'll keep it slim. With tomato, little mayo, little cheese to balance it out.
What position will I put Coach Reed in? Probably long snapper. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I mean, we actually seen the tape. He can punt, too. I think that tape is circulating out there. You might put him in for Matariza, let him drop one inside of the 10.
Any superstitions? I wear the same socks the whole week. I don't change underwear. No, I'm just playing with y'all. I'm just playing. Superstition, I have to wear the same cleats throughout the whole year. I don't change my cleats. If I get a sack and a pair of socks, I usually save them for the next game. I eat the same thing every game day. I can't eat something different. I have to eat the same thing. And my preparation before the game is always the same.
My dad died in 1992, and he left me a couple things, and one of the things that he left me was a mink jacket. And so I always said I would wear that mink jacket to my wedding or to the Super Bowl, whichever one happened first. And so, you know, obviously I'm not married, so I'm gonna wear my daddy mink jacket, dog.
I think I first fell in love, I think it was when I first started playing starting quarterback on varsity in my junior year of high school. And I remember being in Friday nights lights in Texas, all the fans, all your boys you grew up with, and you go out there and win these football games. And I remember that emotion that I had of winning those football games, and that's when I knew I couldn't give it up, and that's when I knew that I wanted to follow those dreams of being a football player.
Where will I be in 3 years? Oh man, I don't know. Hopefully, still playing football. I love doing this. I love coming into work every day, and I feel like I still got a lot of good football left in me. But we'll see what happens. I know I've been setting myself up for other opportunities in my life, and that's always been the goal. Knowing that football only lasts for so long, you got to find a way to get into another career, into another profession, and I've been doing that in my off seasons. But for the most part, I plan on being a Kansas City Chief and playing football.
Yeah, I think football is one of the best sports in the world for that reason exactly, is that it brings people together, people from every aspect of life, and be able to have a common goal to root for. And it shows the best part about America is people from all these different communities and all different ethnicities are able to come together for a common goal as well. And so football is amazing, and I'm glad I get to play on a stage like this.
Honestly, bro, like when I be running so hard, like, bro, I don't even be worried about their asses for real. Like, I don't really be remembering for real, because I be really trying to be the hammer, not the nail, you know what I mean?
This is crazy. 3 times back to back. This is crazy. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I'm super, 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 super duper grateful. I'm so blessed, and I'm very fortunate.
I think it's when I look back on it now is when I played t-ball baseball, and when I played t-ball, I remember I was like throwing the baseball around, playing it like I played with my dad out on the big league fields, and like no one was catching it, no one was. I was hitting kids with the baseball, everything like that, and I remember being like, well, I gotta go up, I gotta go play kid pitch, whatever like that, and it's kind of how my whole life was with baseball until the very end. Is that I always was a step ahead, and that's when I knew that I was a little different.
Pat's dad bod is working for him. We gotta let him make it. I don't think we'll ever see Pat with a six-pack. I don't see it happening no time in the future. Probably after he retired, but.
I'll say it's really no pressure when you're prepared. Proper preparation prevents poor performance, and coming with that mindset, knowing that we had that one goal in mind and being confident, or just let it play out. So I'll take that over the Netflix.
Of course I wish Jason was out there. Being at the mountaintop with your brother is something special that I'll never forget. Obviously, it's being so close to him retiring. I wish he would have played another year, but he's very content where he is in life right now, and I'm happy as hell for him. He gets to be around his family and his baby girls a little bit more, and I'll go out there and try to represent the family the best I can.
Come on, I catch all the W's. Come on, throw me one. Come on. You got another one for me? Come on, give me one more. There we go. Appreciate the W, baby. Yeah, blessings. Thank you.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Yeah.
No, not Back in Black, not Thunderstruck, not Shook Me All Night Long. That's my go-to for sure. Shook me all night long. That's why karaoke, you can read it. That's why it's karaoke. I got you.
That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. It doesn't, that's natural. What happens is, we were the Cinderella story, and now we're the villain. And you know what? That's okay. Personally, I kind of like it. Like, I like walking in and, being the guy that everybody's rooting against and still being the one to come out on top. That's a little bit more fun.
Yeah, it's all fun. Just because I was that guy. I was a Cowboys fan growing up. And I used to hate the Patriots. I think more than anything, I appreciate the greatness of the Patriots more now when I see how hard it was to do what they did. But we just go out there and play the game that we love, the way that we feel like is the right way. And all the other stuff is kind of outside noise. Hopefully we're just giving people a great product to watch, and they can see the love for the game that we have.